So please message me and I'll be happy to give you a spot any day of the week you want because it's a quiz where anyone can play. Let me start. I think everyone's gotten used to playing at 4 p.m. or what? Where is everyone? Okay, I'm gonna start adding people onto my stream. Hey Rohan.
Hello.
Hi. Okay, we're gonna have to introduce you in a bit. Hey Divyesh.
Hi, 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 hi,
All
everyone.
right. And finally, oh my god, look at this professional setup. Hi Soda.
Hello, hello, hello.
Why are you looking like you're performing from some stage?
This is my first dab at Zoom nostalgia post-pandemic.
Oh, this is a this is a virtual background.
Virtual.
No, this not.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay. Now we have Divyesh has been here before, but we have not had Rohan and Sora before. So, Rohan, why don't you tell us a bit about yourself?
So, hello everyone. My name is Rohan. I am from Pune. Currently, I live in Tampa. I work for Citibank as a business analyst,
Mm-hmm.
and I have a general curiosity about a lot of things. That's how I stumbled into this quiz, and also a big fan of Kajal's comedy. So, yeah, that's the reason I'm here.
All right, that's lovely. And Sora, tell us a bit about you. Firstly, tell
Uh,
us what Rohan is very amused that your name is Soda.
I
so,
hope you have. I hope you have two more than two emotions, sweet and salty.
yeah, yeah, my therapist also hopes the same. My name is Sudarshan Ramamurthy. Soda is what I'm known as in the comedy circuit. And I got to know about this quiz 4 days ago when Kajol asked me if I would like to be part of it. Then I spent the whole weekend binging, and now I feel like I am in the Matrix. So,
Has all your binging helped you? I mean, are we expecting a super duper performance out of you?
Hmm.
well, I think where I make up for my lack of knowledge is by just being a good aesthetic. So I think even if you don't get answers, I'll kind of be like, hey, I am your morale buddy. Just you can do
Yeah.
it. Come
Nice.
on.
I think your screen also reflects aesthetic right now. I'm just saying
Yeah, yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
reds and everything are just great.
It's just
Yeah.
too much. Okay.
Thank you.
Now, how this quiz works is there are no points. Okay. I'm going to be giving you all each questions, and y'all can ask me for as many clues as y'all want because it's not about knowing the answer; it's about reasoning out the answer.
Hmm.
Now, we're going to go. The order will be Rohan, Divyesh, Soda. Rohan, are you ready for your first question?
Yes, let's do it.
Okay. Do you like playing games? Do you play a lot of board games?
I wouldn't say a lot, but yeah, a little bit.
Okay. Now, in the Second World War, when the Nazis captured British
I
soldiers,
know this one.
you know this one
Yeah,
already?
yeah,
Already? Just by me
yeah,
saying that?
yeah, yeah. But go ahead, go ahead. Sorry to interrupt.
Okay. So, Nazis captured British soldiers and they
Yeah.
allowed
Mhm.
them to play board games to pass their time. And
Huh?
they even let London send them board games to play. So naturally, London being London, tinkered with the board games that they were sending, and they inserted maps in there, and they inserted a cash in there, and all stuff that the soldiers would need to break out of prison, which a lot
Hmm.
of soldiers did.
Mhm.
Which games did they use to do this?
Yes. As I said, I already know the answer, but I'm going to give a little bit of background how I know the answer, right?
Okay.
Hmm. Hmm.
So
Hmm.
my I think one of my motives in life is to be a gold standard uncle. So I have my nieces and nephews, right? So to get them a good understanding of how the financial works, right? So I looking for, started to gamify that education. So right, so
Okay.
Okay.
because so looking at different games I can introduce and then try to you know subconsciously give that knowledge about how the money works and all the stuff. So that's how I stumbled upon Monopoly, and then I, introduced it, and that's the answer.
Yeah.
Yes, Monopoly is the answer, and very well put, Rohan. Very well
Yes.
put. This is a good
Yes.
start. Divyesh is already looking nervous. Like,
Oh,
how do I match up to that?
I know.
And
Yeah.
Sarah is also like Monopoly. Yes, it is Monopoly. Yes,
Yeah.
correct, correct,
Yeah.
correct. Okay. Now we're coming to Divyesh's question. Okay.
Okay.
Apparently, there's a game which you can play on your computer or your mobile screens. It's a digital game, which actually proved helpful in helping people combat trauma. Once they played
Trom-
this game, trauma, yes,
Mhm.
yes, they stopped getting painful flashbacks of a traumatic event. It's quite a common
Okay.
game. Which game would this be?
They stopped getting. Uh,
Yeah, so basically they showed of a lot of participants a traumatic event, and then
okay.
they made them
Okay.
play the game,
Mhm.
and they made half of them play the game, and the
Mhm.
half of them that played the game did not remember the traumatic event and get scared all over again.
Okay. I'm just thinking, just to blank out the trauma. If it was something very very simple, where they're looking at their screen and focusing on their screen, kind of thing.
Okay,
So I don't know. I'm going with a game. So yeah. So let me ask you a question. Is it still being played? Is it still very popular?
of course, very popular.
Is it Candy Crush?
No, it's not Candy
No, it's
Crush.
not Candy Crush. Okay. Okay.
Candy Crush is only for boring corporate people.
Okay. Okay. Mm,
It's a Nintendo Game Boy classic, this game.
that was that. I had first thought of that, but I wasn't sure when you said it's also played on digital mobile screens and all that. Maybe I went a little more modern. But yeah, so that was my first answer. I thought it is because of shapes and everything. So Tetris.
Hmm. It is Tetris,
Tetris. Yeah.
correct?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Tetris, Tetris, very well done.
Yeah. I don't
And
know why I canceled Tetris out in my head because of the digital part and the mobile part. I thought
I'm
it's
so
something more
sorry.
modern.
I'm so
Nah, nah, nah,
sorry to
nah, nah, nah.
confuse you like
Yeah.
that, Divyesh.
Hmm.
Okay,
Hmm.
so basically, Tetris occupies the same part of the brain that is responsible for storing memories.
Hmm.
So I'm
Okay.
not sure whether it's a good thing you're doing to yourself, but if you have trauma, you can use Tetris to to overload that part of your brain. Good, we're off to a very good start.
Nice.
Oh, here's Shweta. She's like, "Hey, Divyesh." Here, okay.
What's up?
So, Shweta, you have just missed the part where Rohan got his answer first shot. Divyesh also got his answer first shot. Now we're coming to Soda.
No
Now,
pressure
Soda,
at all.
no
No
pressure.
pressure.
No pressure. Now, in America, the Great Depression happened in 1929. And there was an architect who lost his job, who was sitting at home doing nothing. So he starts developing a game to lift people's spirits in the depression. Okay. This
Hmm.
game, he called it Lexico.
Hmm.
It's become a very
Mhm.
popular game. We do not call it Lexico anymore. What do we
Hmm.
call it?
Does it still have any of the same syllables?
My God, my God, you give me homework. No, I'm not
Does
answering
it,
that.
it
I'm not answering that. Just,
Uh,
just wing it.
okay?
Quiz the Quizmaster is a great game. I'm saying, Soda. It's great. Yeah.
So my immediate first answer would be Lego because it's building and stuff like that. But I don't know if it would be that simple because then it would take a long time to come out and the depression might have also gotten over.
Yes.
So the
Hmm.
Rubik's Cube it is not because I don't think Rubik's Cube was invented in
Bless
that
you.
time.
Hmm. Hmm.
So it is a building related game.
Oh,
Jenga.
it may not be a building related game in such a sense. It was just an architect who developed it.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't have anything to do with architecture.
Not that not that easily linked. No.
Linked.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Okay. So it's not Jenga either. Then.
It's not Jenga, but that's a nice thought.
Hmm.
Okay.
Sarah's like
So,
Uno. Uno. No, it's not Uno, but good thinking. Okay.
Hmm.
okay. Is there any other clue I can get in
Okay.
terms
Think of what
not
its
the
name.
name?
Think of what
Okay.
its name.
Lexico.
Lexico.
Ah,
Lexico. He
ah.
named it Lexico for a reason.
Oh wait, is it Scrabble? Because lexicon is dictionary.
Yeah, I think so.
There you go. There you
Yeah.
go.
Okay.
It is
Scrabble.
Scrabble.
Yeah.
Right.
Nice. Thank you.
Right.
Yeah. Kept the streak.
Right.
Give me okay for a bonus point.
Ah,
It was called something else before it was called Scrabble. Lexico something Scrabble. So what is that middle word that it?
I remember
So it
reading
was
about this.
Lexico, it became something, and then it became Scrabble.
Hmm.
Does it does it is the middle word also derived from the same etymology like the lex?
No. The middle
No.
word is actually looking at it on the board, what one feels. It's a very visual kind of a word,
Is it like jumble or something like that?
more or less like that. I'm going to give it to you
Word
all.
jumble.
Crisscross words.
Crisscross.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, wait. So
Uh,
then from that crossword went on to do something else.
Actually, he used to this architect used to
hmm.
look at the New York Times every day. So he
Oh.
analyzed a lot of games and he analyzed the appearance of words because he
Oh.
felt that the reason word-based games weren't doing as well as other games is because there was no scoring on it. So he analyzed the appearance of letters in words and then
Hmm.
developed the scoring.
Nice.
uh, when he first developed the game, all the game manufacturers told him to fuck off. Okay. Yeah.
Very polite.
And
Yeah.
very polite.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
then he met a game enthusiast, and together they opened a little, they bought a house, and the whole family sat and stamped out each letter on the tiles and made boards themselves. So in 4 years they made 2,000 boards and lost
Wow.
$500 all in all.
Of course.
Yeah, things are going really badly until the owner of Macy's found a board
Hmm.
somewhere and he
Hmm.
loved it and he ordered it for the shop, and then there was
Okay.
no looking back. But
Nice. Nice.
Nice. Very good.
okay, now the first round went really well. Okay, so now we're going to come to the second round. And
Hmm.
Rohan,
Mhm.
do you play
I-
chess,
I-
Rohan?
I-
What do you think, Divish?
no, I thought Rohan had his answer already before the before the question. I'm just kidding.
I have the answer, to be honest. She asked
I'm
me, "Do you
sure
play chess? Do you play chess?"
you have an
It was
answer
a
to that.
You have an answer already? Okay, why don't you just give
Rohan
me
is
the
setting
answer?
the quick and quicksilver.
The answer is yes. I do play chess.
Yes. Okay. Hmm.
Okay, in chess, what does checkmate mean?
Uh, okay, so the opponent does not have any legal move where they can
Oh, no,
save
no,
the
that's what it is. What does it
right,
mean? What does the word checkmate mean?
checkmate. So it's not about what it actually means in the game at all. It
No,
essentially
it
means
is. It is. It is. It is. The situation that is coming up is what gives rise to the word.
Mhm.
right.
But
So you want the story behind, like why is it called
yes,
checkmate?
why is it called checkmate?
So I don't know that well.
Hmm.
so,
Yeah,
so okay, I'll ask for a clue, like a hint.
wait, let me ask your co-contestants.
Sure.
Divesh, any hint which you want to give him?
Um, I don't know. I think there's something in the word itself.
All right, like
Something like uh check is is it talking about uh, putting a check on a mate? Is that
yeah,
i-
yeah.
i-
It's
i-
like
i-
Tinder, Divesh. It's like Tinder, and we put check. No, no. What
no,
mate? Where which mate? If a pawn
no.
is
So
giving checkmate to the king, why would it be a mate?
exactly because I don't know the answer. I'm
Fair
reasoning.
enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair
I'm
enough.
reasoning about is it giving a signal to the to the king that that's it, that's you can't move anymore, that.
Okay, Sarah's taken the mate part very literally. The queen has been taken. No,
No,
it's all about
no,
the
no, no.
king.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
all about the king itself. Yeah. Okay.
why mate? Why
I-
mate?
Is it
Soda.
is it something like if the king looks around, he will not find any of his own mates? Like, तेरा
Yeah,
family
yeah, yeah,
khalas,
yeah,
abhi
yeah, yeah.
now it's your turn.
Very good, very good. No,
Right.
we're all going in the
Right. I
okay.
mean, there are so many explanations that are coming up now in our heads.
Okay,
Okay.
Rohan,
Hmm.
you have assumed that checkmate derives from an English word. That you're assuming it has makes sense in English. It is not an English word.
Oh.
Could
How's
you?
that hint? So you could How is that a hint?
Because,
Dude, so many
because, because.
languages, so many words. What am I supposed to guess on?
Wait, it is because it was bet match and the winning person is demanding winnings. No, 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 no. Okay, now if it is not an English word, which language could it come from?
Hindi or Persian.
Sanskrit.
Persian, Persian. So yeah, Hindi and Persian. We would make sense of
Hmm.
the word. Now
Okay.
think.
Right.
Now don't think of it in terms of English. Now think of what it could have derived from. Oh, we have someone who got the answer in the comments, but we must have googled it.
Oh,
Maybe
I mean, I have a,
Shay or
I have,
Mat?
what?
I
Shay
have,
or Mat?
I had that in my mind. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Shay or Mat?
Okay, okay, okay,
Right.
okay. And what would you mean by that exactly?
Shay or Mat? Like, what would it mean? Mat
Yeah.
is like defeat. This is like first what would mean. Uh,
Okay, the first word is not Shay, it's Shah. Okay, the king, the
Shah.
Shah,
Oh,
the Shah,
Oh,
Shah.
Shah,
Shah,
Shah.
Shah or Mat. Huh.
Shah.
Huh.
Okay.
Huh.
Shahmat. It's Shahmat. The
Huh.
word is Shahmat. Okay, it literally means in Persian that the king has frozen. Okay,
Right.
um,
Shahmad. Huh.
but I also think in
Right.
Hindi we use the word Shahmat, right?
yeah. It's the
I
end of
looked
times, basically.
the end of times.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
looked for connections, but apparently I didn't get a proper article telling me that
Hmm.
Shahmat has any relation to this.
Hmm. Hmm.
But checkmate comes from
Huh.
Shahmat, which is
Shah.
Hmm.
Shah.
Persian for the king has frozen. Well done,
Right.
well done. This is nice.
Right.
Nice. Good deduction.
Yeah.
All right. Now
Okay.
we're coming to Divyesh's question. Divyesh, do you play chess?
Yeah. 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 I do know how to. I don't play it a lot, but yeah, I do know how to. Yeah.
All right. Now you know which country chess originated in. That's not your question. It's just
No.
the beginning.
I think India.
Yeah, yeah. It is an
Yeah.
Indian
Yeah.
game. Okay. From India, it went all across the world.
Hmm.
Okay. Now, when you see ancient Indian chess boards,
Hmm.
all the characters, the king, the queen, the elephant, the bishop, whatever, they all are human or they all are animal characters. Okay. They
Yeah.
actually look like what they are. But in chess boards which are available today, they all
Hmm.
look very different. Okay. Now, why do chessboards in these days look so different from what they were in India? This
Hmm.
is a very interesting deduction, huh? Think it
Hmm.
through, you'll get it.
Yeah. They I'm just trying to get the question again. Chessboards which are not
Pieces. Pieces
yeah, the chess
looked
pieces.
looked very human and animal-like in India when they were developed. Okay, when you see old
Okay.
chessboards, they're very intricately carved, and a queen looks like
Right.
a queen. But
Right.
nowadays in chessboards, a queen does not look like a queen. It looks a little symbolized weird. Why
Hmm.
have we
Hmm.
reached? Why have we gone from total characterization to very abstract?
Hmm.
Mighty GTG is like copyright. Yeah.
Copy. Yeah. I wish the answer was so simple, but I'll be honest. I am drawing a little bit of a blank because I
Okay,
would need a little bit of a hint. Yeah.
think of the journey that chess has had. Okay, it's gone from India, it's gone to
Hmm.
Persia, and then it
Yeah.
has reached Europe. Now
Right.
think.
Right. So is it because of colonization? Is that the
No, this predated colonization, but a very
this was
big.
even yeah, okay.
But we can
Mm-hmm.
blame, right?
Saisha's like to what do you say?
We can always blame them, right?
Saisha
No,
is saying
uh,
to not propagate murdering royals. Actually, that's a very good
that's a
thought.
very
Wow.
interesting thought. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's not the real reason, but it's a very good thought. Anglicized version in order to make it universal. Now, Sarah, you have reached a good word here. Anglicized. Okay,
Hmm.
anglicized means
Uh,
Kohinorization.
Kohinoor, yeah, yeah, yeah,
or
very
or or related to a religion.
Agro.
Right. Right. So as it went from India to further this thing, so you're saying ki, was it more Christian symbols? Is that the
It
reason? That's
reached
why the
Christian. No, no,
huh?
one second. It reached
Huh.
Christianity. It passed
Mhm.
through Persia.
Right.
Now tell me.
Right.
I have a
The crown
guess.
is
So
common all over the world, so the pieces symbolize no. Shweta, of course, said people didn't know what the animals looked. It is a valid point because maybe they didn't know what elephants look like
elephants
in.
look like
Huh. But
in
that
this
is
thing.
not the reason. Okay. So now
Huh.
think of it. It has
Yeah.
been developed in a largely Hindu country.
Hmm.
It has gone to a Muslim country. It
Yeah.
has gone
Yeah.
to a Christian country. Think of what you know about Muslim architecture. Rohan is
I think
has
Rohan's got the answer. I think I'll
No,
have to
no, I'm not.
pass.
I wouldn't
Uh,
be that sure, but I'm
go
just like
ahead.
uh-huh.
guessing.
Yeah, yeah, go on. Because the only thing I can think of is the Crusades, and that's the first thing that came to my mind. Like the again, I'm sort of blaming them, Rohan, as we said.
At least we are on the same page.
Yeah.
Okay, Rohan,
I
what
have
was your
Yeah.
idea?
I have a theory, but yes, after both.
So,
Okay, Rohan, what?
I'm going based like उन उन दिनों लोगों के पास करने के लिए कुछ नहीं था. They apart from religion, so it's all of Abrahamic religions like interpretations of those of the chess
mhm,
pieces, and that's why it is derived.
right,
That's what I'm
Okay,
getting at.
okay.
And it says
But
like
right.
Christianity and Muslim like it's under, falls under the same umbrella, right? So
it's not. No, no, no. There's a very big difference in Christian architecture and Muslim architecture.
architecture, okay.
Think of what
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know.
yeah, the pieces.
So,
Think of
Mm,
what you know about. Okay, what? Soda, what were you saying?
So I like my theory is that when it reached Europe, and as we all know, the inferiority complex that they had since they were born, they realized that it has crossed all the places that are bigger than us, and no, now we have to go there. So how to train ourselves to take them down by making it look like them only. So every time you
right,
move the bishop or every time you move the rook, you're like, this is how their castle will look like. So
Ah,
so
right.
no.
it's like simulation training.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, yeah.
I have a. Okay, I'm gonna ask you all a question. Um, yes, there you go. Have you seen any depictions of people in Muslim architecture or paintings? They're not allowed. They don't depict people and animals. They use shapes,
True, true.
which is why they made all the pieces abstract.
right.
Right. But
Is
the
it
Muslim
also
part was the
because
important.
oh, is it also because like the in Muslim religion like they don't have a like a human form of God and all.
Yes,
That's why if
exactly,
Right,
that doesn't
exactly.
have a
right.
picture, then
No
why should
They
it
do
face
not.
as such.
Yes,
Right,
they do not
right,
believe in idolatry and picturization.
right.
But yes, interesting question, no?
it's very
Yeah,
interesting. Yeah.
Mm,
yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
I like the.
This
I
would have
like.
been very differently to think about as well. Like to like
Hmm.
Yeah,
that there's a Persia like the Middle East kind of thing, and then it went
yeah,
back to Europe. Sorry, you were saying something, Kajol.
yeah. I'm
Mm.
liking how the second round is going better than the first round.
I think we're making the logic sound more interesting than the answers, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Soda, here's
Mm,
your question.
mm.
Ah,
Um, there's a game we all played in childhood, okay?
mm,
But Gautam Buddha did not like the fact that we were playing this game, okay? He said he will not play it, and he told his followers, "It's up to you, but I'm not going to play it." Which is this
mm.
game which Gautam Buddha did not want you to play?
Mm, I I'm thinking it has to be a chance-based game, and the gambling part of it is probably what he had a problem with because he's like, you're already gambling with life. You want to do more or what? Just live life.
Okay, so if you Wikipedia this later, there is a
Mm,
list of some 12 games which Gautam Buddha has a
Wow.
problem with. Okay.
mm,
Not a fun person.
Yes. So even Buddhists do not play these 12 games.
mm.
Acha.
But there
So,
are gambling games he has a problem with, but this is not one of
mm,
them.
okay, so then we can eliminate Mahabharata game from this.
Ah, the
Uh,
chopper. No.
So was Ludo there back in the day?
Chopper is Ludo.
Chopper, huh?
Okay,
Yeah,
Chopper is
chopper,
Ludo.
chopper, huh?
okay. So it's a
Yeah.
game that he said I don't like. Okay.
Hmm.
Mm.
Catch and cook and hide and seek. Well, it does involve a certain amount of physicality. So yes.
Hmm.
Oh wait, this is hopscotch.
How are you doing this, Soda? How are you doing this? Where did hopscotch come from?
Hmm.
Uh, I don't know where it came from, but now I think if you watch a video of hopscotch and then watch it in 0.25 speed, it will look like Tai Chi. So I'm guessing it came from there.
No, it does not look like Tai Chi. No, but how did it come into your head? Is what my question
Yeah,
is. How
that.
did you...
So I went from okay, dice, you throw dice. Okay, he didn't like
Hmm.
throwing stuff. Okay, we'll categorize that. Then it has physicality a little bit. And maybe he was sitting in front under his tree and people are like going up front and back. So he's like,
Right.
please get out.
Yeah.
Please get out. Like this, I don't like this. Just get somewhere at least. No, you're coming back to the same place you started. No, no, sorry.
Apparently, his problem
Ah,
was that he did not want people drawing stuff which had
Hmm.
numbers on it and
Numbers.
mm.
putting their body on it. I don't know. Basically, he was like, you could be doing, attaining enlightenment. Why are you wasting your time on hopscotch?
You could be doing anything, but enlightenment.
I
So
think I think the progression was his problem. You're like, oh, you can jump numbers. You try that in life. No, you can't. So please play progressive games.
Okay, now
Hmm.
there is a bonus question for Soda. Uh, there's a game which Buddha loved playing. Okay, it's an Indian game, very ancient game, ancient form of tag.
Oh, okay.
Huh.
Okay.
Which game was this that Buddha loved playing?
I'm just gonna wildly guess it's Coco.
Coco. It's not Coco, but you're
Okay.
coming down to it.
Hmm.
But between hide and seek and Coco, what other
No,
tag
no,
type
no.
games
Mighty
were
chess was a big no-no.
Chess is done. I think we're done with chess right now after this.
there?
After MIT.
Tag
Ah.
type game.
Hmm.
Mm,
chasing enlightenment.
Chasing
yeah,
enlightenment. You know what?
Yeah.
lock and key.
Pretty similar. Lock and key. Lock and key. No,
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
very ancient
Um,
Indian game.
Hmm.
very ancient. No idea.
Okay, I will
Hmm.
show you the answer. It is kabaddi.
Okay.
Oh.
Hey, damn it. Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
I,
I felt that was coming next because he said Coco.
Ha.
yeah. I should have gone back in like, oh, now Coco is a big game. Why? What was it before? And then maybe
Yes.
Abhishek Bachchan in the mix would have made sense.
Probably.
Hmm.
Probably. Okay.
Yes.
Now we're going to come to
Now,
Right.
Rohan's question.
Yeah.
Um.
Yeah.
Okay. Rohan, do you play online games?
Not really.
Okay.
Mhm.
There is a game which became very popular, in which the villains were designed to symbolize swine flu.
Oh, I know this one.
You know this one?
Yeah,
Tell
mm,
us.
Angry Bird.
Angry Birds. Oh God, this is very
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
getting
Yeah.
it for a shot because
Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
pigs. The
The
villains are the
pigs. Yeah.
pig.
Yeah. This was like a yeah. Nice.
Yeah. Okay. Rohan got that very fast.
is that why the pigs were green color because they're like sick pigs or sickness is green?
I think there's
Possible.
also I think there's also a story between the CEO of the company and the PR head and the CFO of the
Okay.
company.
I'd read
What is
about this. I'd read about this. Yeah.
Something. Yeah, I remember when this game had come out. At that time, knowing about like what's the story behind this. It's
this? I didn't know. Does anyone in the comments know the story? Or okay,
I could be
they
wrong though. Yeah.
no. We'll figure out. We'll
No,
figure
no,
out.
no. I also remember reading something about this. I didn't know CEO and who or something, but कुछ था ऐसा. Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, I got the points.
Now, Divyesh, do you play online games?
I have played a few. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in a very popular online game,
Hmm.
the creators made a certain character, a bad guy, who controlled the dungeon. Okay, and he cast a spell with a very contagious disease. He gave a very contagious disease to someone. Okay,
Okay.
and suddenly the disease began to spread all across the world in the game, and people started dying. Okay, so this is used as a model for people to understand how pandemic spread, because it spread in such a interesting way. Like they understood how human behavior happens. Which game was it which today helps us analyze pandemics?
He he spread something
So basically,
across the world of the game.
no. So basically, the
Yeah.
programmers designed this character, okay, this
Mhm,
bad guy, who
mhm,
had
mhm.
this superpower that he would give people a infectious disease. Okay, so whoever
Okay.
came into contact with him got the disease and then passed it on to other people. So they suddenly had a spate of deaths across the entire game, world over. And it has helped um, people who understand pandemics to understand how pandemics spread, because it mimicked human behavior so well.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think I've heard about this. I think I know. Mm, so was it a role playing kind of game where you're
Yes,
using?
yes, 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 yes,
Yeah.
yes. It is a role playing game.
And I'm asking questions to also partly to remember the name of the game because I'm blanking out a little bit. But uh, was it very mobile gaming, or was it more on
I
like
think it was on PC.
on
Yeah.
PC? Exactly. So then I was so I at least I know it's not the mobile one that I thought of.
I think
Uh,
I think it
I'm
was a
I'm gonna just it was a multiplayer. Sorry.
Yeah,
yeah.
it
I
is
think
a
I think
it
it
is
was
a
a
multiplayer
Yeah,
game.
multiplayer.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm gonna say Halo.
No,
No, Halo is not the
no,
one. But
not Halo, not
oh,
Halo.
oh, 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 okay.
It's also got a movie made about it, the game.
Oh, now I've forgotten the name. I've forgotten the name. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Sura, any hints?
Is it by chance Resident Evil?
No. Rohan?
Okay.
You mentioned cast a spell, right? So, which of uh, I think it's something Warcraft.
Yes, yes, yes,
Oh,
yes,
Oh,
yes. It
World
is
of
World
right,
of
right, right.
Warcraft.
World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft.
World
World
of
of
Right, right, right,
Warcraft.
right. No, not Halo. Okay.
Nice,
Right,
nice, nice. Good.
right.
So today's quiz is going well. There's a lot of reasoning, okay, and
Mm,
we've actually exceeded time.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
okay.
Mm.
Let me just.
You didn't rate the third round.
Let
third, third
let
round
Soda
was
have a
over.
crack. Let Soda have a crack at it. then we'll rate that. Yeah,
Okay. So
yeah,
now here's your question. Okay, I
yeah.
think you're going to enjoy it.
Mm.
Which game was originally played nude?
Those are
like
fun
as
games.
in the game or by the people who are
By the
playing?
people.
Those are the fun games, right?
Okay. Uh, this is it, and this is not. It's not a sport.
No,
It's a game. Okay.
I'm going to
Okay.
just call it a game. Okay.
Okay.
It was played
No, because
nude.
way back in the day, like the Olympics were a nudist hobby.
There you go.
But
There you go.
Right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so that's got it. Yeah, I was talking
oh,
about the
it's
Olympics.
Olympics
Yeah,
only. Ah, okay.
Oh,
Olympics.
okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought we were going to something like a
So,
board game. Like I'm thinking one of those
so
poker games or something.
What, like pre-stripped poker?
Something like that.
There is some
Ah,
reasoning that way back in the day, this is why women were not allowed because, see, men are men, but we need to figure costumes first before we figure out,
so
feminism in Olympics. ऐसा सोचा था, I don't know.
What
I
are you
don't know.
saying, Rohan?
what
so
do you say?
was it all the games or just
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
like specific?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
No, no,
Okay.
no. And Sudha saying women are not allowed? Oh, it was worse than that. If a woman was spotted anywhere near the game, or even on the river which was near the game, they were executed. Okay. This is patriarchy.
I like that. I like that Kajol
Were they
mentioned river.
.exe?
I'm just saying that Kajol mentioned river, so she's like making sure that after they were executed, क्या हुआ था वो भी बोल रहे, river, so the bodies would go.
No, 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 no. You can't even sail on the river. The women could not even be on the river
Right,
while the game was being held. There
right,
is a
right.
legend that this
Mhm.
woman, this mother of a wrestler, dressed herself up to be a man to go and watch him play. And then he won. And in her excitement, she was cheering and she was revealed to be a woman. But
Oh,
thankfully, he won. So he protected her life.
Yeah,
Thank
interesting,
God he was a
interesting.
wrestler, right?
Yeah, maybe the javelin thrower. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Possibly. Oh yeah, imagine javelin throwing in the nude. Just imagine it.
Yeah.
What
Okay.
could go wrong? What could go wrong?
What could go wrong?
Okay. Now 3 rounds are over. The next two
Hmm.
questions are for everyone to attempt. Okay. The
Yeah.
first one is a little simpler.
Mhm.
Which sport played today is a modified form of a Chinese sport called suzu?
Sport. Is
It's
it a
definitely not
martial
red.
art?
Yeah.
One sec. It's not a martial art. Any other questions?
I was going to say it's definitely not red light, green light.
It's not red. No,
No,
So
it's a sport. No, it's not a game. It's a sport. Okay.
yeah.
it's a sport.
No, I'm asking. I'm asking. Okay. Mm-hmm. Suzu.
So people are like checkers, karate. No, you know what? It's a very popular sport,
It's a
and yes, what you're saying, Rohan?
no, no, I'm just trying to think.
It's a very popular sport, and unfortunately, it's not associated with China anymore.
Is it soccer?
Football.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is football. It
Ah.
is
Ah.
football.
Ah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Suzu.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, yeah. Okay, okay. So you'll have got Suzu.
After you said it's not associated with China anymore, then I went back to that.
We felt
Yeah.
more encouraged to give options.
Yeah.
Suzu.
Okay, now, my next
Right.
question is about Suzu, as in football.
Mhm.
Are you all football fans?
Part time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Now,
Full time.
I'm going to take you all back.
Hmm.
I'm going to take you all back to 1938. Okay.
Oh God.
The FIFA World Cup is being played in France. And
Hmm.
now, there are two countries. Okay. One
Hmm.
of them is Brazil.
Hmm.
Brazil and this country meet in the semifinals. Okay, the semifinals is held in Paris, and the
Okay.
final is going to be held in Marseille. Okay,
Hmm.
now Brazil is so confident of winning and going into the final. They
Hmm.
book the only flight that is leaving from Paris to Marseille the next day. They book the whole flight. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
and when the other team hears this, they get so pissed off. They wallop Brazil's ass. Okay. So Brazil loses the semi final. They're not going anywhere.
Oh
But they
God.
still refuse to give up the plane. Okay. They're like, no, fuck off. We're not letting y'all go in the plane. And
Oh
this other team
wow.
is like, we'll buy the ticket and all that. No, just we're not letting y'all go. So this other team takes a train to Marseille. Okay. So they land up in Marseille and they're tired and all of that. But they meet Hungary in the final, and they thrash the daylights out of Hungary also. Okay. Now one would assume that is all because of Brazil's refusal and all that, but no. This team which won the final, apparently the night before the final, they got a small telegram from their uh, from the leader of their country, which simply said,
I
"Win
know
or
the.
die, win or die."
I had a feeling this was the answer. Yeah.
Is it West Germany?
Yeah. Yes.
So,
Yes. Yes.
Is it
what did one say?
West Germany? West
West
Germany?
Germany.
West
Was it
West?
Germany.
Was
No,
it
it's
Germany?
Germany.
no. I'm
Was it
sorry.
Germany?
No. You all
It's.
went for the very obvious one. No, it's
I
not West
think. I.
Germany.
I think it's Russia. Maybe
1938
1938. Maybe
Russia.
not. May not be.
Think
Russia
of the
didn't
Maybe.
exist.
times. No, it's
Yeah.
not that.
I'm okay. Okay, here's the thing, right? I'm thinking of dictators. So,
Mm,
Yeah. So then
Stalin, Mao, then
it's the other obvious
Hitler.
one.
Then who were the others?
well,
That's the
say,
one.
Divyesh, do you actually know the answer? Because you're pretending to know the answer a long time.
No, no,
Uh,
no. I also thought it's West Germany. No, no. I'm with Rohan. I also thought it's West Germany, but now I think it must be Italy
yes, it is Italy.
with
Mussolini,
Mussolini.
Oh wow.
Mussolini, Mussolini.
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 Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I had
Will
it
not die.
sounded more like what the German uh, that guy
well,
would have said. Huh?
Mussolini was allied with
Yeah.
that guy. So
Yeah,
yes, but that
yeah.
is that is the end of today's quiz. And nobody in the comments got this one right. They were like Germany, Russia, Okay, now they're like Italy. What is
Hmm.
trio? What is trio?
No clue.
No clue.
Maybe
Okay,
it's a typo.
Mhm. Mhm.
possible. All right,
For what? For what?
no clue, no clue, no clue, no clue. Okay, imagine a typo in the telegram.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
thank you
Ah,
guys. Today has been really
thank you.
awesome, very well reasoned,
Yes.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
we will be back tomorrow at 9 a.m. So just to refresh for everyone, quizzes are on 9 a.m. on Tuesday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and 4 p.m. on Mondays and Fridays.
Yeah.
And we'll be back at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. If anyone wants a spot any day of the week, please use my email ID down in the description to ping me. Thank you guys, and have a nice day.
Thank
Bye.
you. Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Bye.